Welcome to the breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rembert, avid reader, award-winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World, which is my footprint in the literary industry. I want to thank everyone who has been tuning in to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for your feedback. And if there's any book that you would like for me to talk about, well, just leave a comment in the comment section and I will do my best to accommodate you. I want to take a minute to give a special shout out to Privileged Nitty from the 848 web series. He designed my hoodie. The back says Diamond's World. So, you know, I'm promoting their brand while promoting mine. Thank you so much. If you have not, go check out the 848 web series by Antoine Inch Thomas here on YouTube. And you will not regret it. Season 3 should be released soon. I'm not exactly sure when, but shout out to them and all that they do. Their slogan is us, never them. So, without further ado, I want to talk to you briefly today about the conclusion of a series that literally took the literary industry by storm. If you don't know what I'm talking about the White Line series by veteran author Tracy Brown. Now, Tracy Brown is the author of several novels. I'm not sure. I think it's like 12 or 13 at this point. Could be more. Forgive me, Tracy. Black. White Lines 2, Sunny. White Lines 3, All Falls Down, which is what we'll be talking about today. Criminal Minded. Aftermath, Snapped, Boss. I know I'm missing something, but go and check out author Tracy Brown. You can find her on Instagram as author Tracy Brown. Not sure about Twitter, but she is definitely on Facebook as author Tracy Brown. Without further ado, let's get into today's book. Today's book is White Lines 3, All Falls Down by author Tracy Brown. Now, if you watched the previous video, you know that we talked about Sunny. And Sunny, this book actually picks right up where part 2 left off. I'll give you just a little bit about part 2 to catch you up on part 3, but I'm going to try not to give you any spoilers for part 3. If you remember, Sunny went to Mexico on a vacation with her current boyfriend, and it was a drug deal gone bad, and he flew, he just left her there, and Sunny at the airport was found in possession of cocaine, and so she is detained in a Mexican jail. So that's where this book picks up. So Sunny she comes home, and she's still facing various demons. One of which is her addiction. She has relapsed and she's back on drugs. And her family now, the family who has been so dependent upon her to provide for their financial needs, the family that has been helping her to take care of her daughter Mercedes, they now know that Sunny has been dabbling with cocaine again. She still can't she's still dealing with and grieving Dorian, the love of her life. And if you recall, in part 1, Dorian was murdered at the baby shower. So she's still, you know, her life seems incomplete without Dorian. She's also struggling with the fact that, you know, she's trying to be a high-end model, but you know, she's being ridiculed for her age, and you know, she's trying to be a mom, and she's got a lot of things that she's dealing with. Fast forward, you know, Jada re-enters her life, and this story does pick up with Jada and Born. I know that we didn't see too much of them in part 2, but here in part 3, we find out that, you know, Jada and Sunny are trying to, you know, write a book, you know, to keep them busy. They're shopping around, you know, trying to get this, you know, movie deal. So Jada and Born, wow, they are now trying to they're trying to plan a wedding, and it's very strenuous for them, stressful time, because Born has someone from the past who's trying to, you know, pull him back into the game, into the streets. Jada is planning the wedding. She's, you know, occupied with her career, but she's dealing with this son of hers who is showing characteristics of his father. He's somewhat of a monster. And I don't know if it's jealousy, you know, that he feels like he's going to lose his mom to Born. But he is just, oh my God, many of times I just wanted to reach through the book and just tear him up. Like, I just want to put hands on the little boy, you know? That part was hard for me. Also, you know, there was a scene in the book, I will not give it away, but we found out that, you know, everything is compounded down on Sunny, and the decisions that she has made has affected just about everyone in the book, especially Mercedes. But we see Mercedes is such a mature young lady, and I talked to Tracy about this. She was wise beyond her years. Mercedes was like the breakout character in this book. So wise. I loved every bit of her. At times I thought she was a spoiled little brat, but you know, that's how her mother raised her. But Mercedes was wise beyond her years, and the way she handled things, I felt like she switched places with her mom in some instances. And so, you know, I absolutely loved the way Tracy ended this book. Now, let me just tell you that there are a few characters in this book I was a little confused. Come to find out, they are characters from another series. I believe it's Snapped in Aftermath. Tracy, I told you I had not read that series at that point, and to be quite honest with you, I still haven't. But rest assured, I have to catch up with all of my Tracy Brown books. If you haven't, let me just tell you something. Tracy leaves everything on the pages. She gives you your money's worth and then some. So much so that I didn't do a review on White Lines, and I think I may backtrack and do a review on White Lines, but I definitely will be doing a review for the upcoming books, because that's just how much I love her books. Please go out and support her. Again, we're talking about White Lines 3. It will behoove you to pick up again part 1, part 2, so that you understand what's going on in part 3. It'll all make sense. And so you can go to you can go to Amazon, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. Contact Tracy and see if she has any books for purchase. Because the reason why I always encourage readers to go to the author, there's no middleman. If you purchase the books, you know, say if you have a book club and you know, there's a bunch of you, you know, see if you can, you know, order from her. That way the author can get, you know, the majority of their money, as opposed to getting, you know, what's left after Amazon takes their cut, you know, that sort of thing. So that's why I always encourage that. But I think I've taken up enough of your time. As you can see, I love to talk about books, and I could be here all day, but I won't do that because there's more reading to do, and there's another video for me to do tomorrow, so that I can stay in front of you guys. Thank you so much. I can't stress enough how much I appreciate you for viewing the video, for subscribing to the channel, and for telling a friend. Until next time.